Now.
I'm amazing. I'm amazing because we're live. Except I've done it wrong again.
So we're not live.
No, we're live. It's just you couldn't see anyone's faces.
How's your audio doing?
Audio is. Carry on talking. Perfect. Our audio's perfect. Okay. It's all good. Everything will be fine. I'm not going to explain.
Is the names right?
Yes. Yes. I'm amazing. I think I spoke through the intro thingy, but apart from that, we're all good. And only like 60 seconds late. Welcome to BBU Podcast number 33. Woohoo! With Oda.
Yeah, with Oda again. Regular feature now. We've traded her in. We got rid of one Scandinavian, got another one.
Better Scandinavian country.
They're the same.
I will bitch slap you.
Bring it.
How dare you? I will slap you in the knee.
I wouldn't say Norway is better than Denmark, but I would say Denmark is worse than everywhere else.
All the same.
I've been. Not good. They've got that Lego place, but that's about it.
Legoland.
Lego Place, I think he said.
Yeah, no, it's kind of...
I'm pretty sure Legoland is trademarked, so we're saying Lego Place for now.
Lego Place, yes.
With
the plastic bricks.
100%.
No, all bricks. Some of them are flat.
Some of them have heads.
Yeah.
Lego people, Oda. Lego people.
Wouldn't really call this a brick.
It's a table? Chair? Anyway. Moving away from why Lego is Lego. Gaming news. It's a long list of stuff we have to talk about today.
Well, we condensed it into one sentence to make it easier to do.
This might actually take a while, to be fair. But yeah, Game Awards happened on Wednesday night?
Friday.
That was... Oh my god, I've lost track of the week. Game Awards happened on Friday. We all watched it. We were all up all night. We had to be there. We had to know what won Game of the Year.
Two of us were up all night. Don't know what Oda was doing.
Yeah, Oda.
I was sleeping because I have a job.
On Saturdays?
On Saturday? No.
Well, then you have no excuse.
Yeah, but I'm tired after work. I sleep.
So go on, Oda. Since you watched the whole thing, who won Game of the Year?
Who won?
Who won? Games are people now.
Yeah, I mean.
And Oda definitely knows who won Game of the Year. And she's going to tell us. Right now.
Lego Star Wars.
Wasn't it Sekiro?
It was Sekiro. It's Sekiro 2, I believe. It's Sekiro Shadows Die Twice?
Yeah, Shadows Die Twice. Yeah.
Not sure if that's a sequel, actually.
Dark Souls, but you're a samurai.
Dark Souls, but you're a samurai. I have a friend, Marky, who played the hell out of this game. He loved every second of it. I think he played it through like 4 times. He could not stop going on about it. I'm not surprised it won Game of the Year. Not even slightly.
Is that the guy from the Funky Bunch?
Nope.
Marky.
I know what you were saying.
No.
That also won Action Adventure Game of the Year as well.
It won both?
Yeah, it won Game of the Year, Action Adventure Game of the Year. I think that was it.
Which, by the way, I'm okay with games doing. Slightly off topic. Everybody vote for the Steam Awards. You can only put one game in one spot. We're happy about that.
Oh.
So, if you voted a game's having a really good story, it's not allowed to also be voted as being a really good action game. Well,
they can be both. They can be both.
So there's a couple of honourable mentions in each of these categories. For action and adventure, Resident Evil 2, which I thought really could have been huge. Everybody got that got a massive response when it came out.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm still yet to play it, and it plays like the old Resident Evil games, which I played when I was a kid but was scared of. Now I wouldn't be as scared, so I probably should play it.
I can watch other people play scary games, but I can't play them myself.
Sure.
I'll play like this.
Yeah, that would make it more difficult to play.
Yes.
If that just blacked out for anyone, I'm sorry.
Death Stranding, Control, and Borderlands 3 were also above the honourable mentions.
Is that Game of the Year, yeah?
No, that was for Action and Adventure. Game of the Year did include Death Stranding, Control, and Resident Evil 2, but it also had Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and The Outer Worlds.
I have played a lot of Super Smash Bros. Not gonna lie, my housemate loves it, and yeah, I love that too.
I know Smash is like the big Nintendo thing. It's like it is that it's their moneymaker, especially when it comes to the public IV sports and things like that.
Sure.
I think it was on any console, as well as or just instead of Nintendo, it would probably do better in things like this.
Yeah, it's hard to say that the game that the majority of people don't have access to is Game of the Year.
Exactly.
That makes a lot of sense to me. Nintendo need to stop being up their own arse. What they need to do is have the games cheaper on their consoles.
I don't even
up the price on other platforms if you want. That's the way of doing it. Like make it say 30 quid on Switch and 50 on PlayStation, Xbox, and maybe 40 on Steam.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do, if you want to try and keep people coming to your consoles, but realistically the games are where you make money, not the console. So you don't need to keep people on your console all the time. You can sell the game elsewhere.
Yeah.
I would love to be able to play that on my computer.
Yeah, it would be great. I would probably give it a go. We've played similar games like it, like Brawlhalla and stuff.
Brawlhalla's great. It's just not great. Smash.
Right, exactly. But it's available.
Yeah, and it's free, which is nice. Action Game of the Year was Devil May Cry 5.
Good game. Played it. Pre-ordered it. Fuck all of you. Not the best Devil May Cry I've played, to be honest.
I'm kind of surprised Modern Warfare didn't do better in that. It's on the list, but I feel like it was a good COD. I feel like everyone's kind of happy with it.
The thing is, everyone's happy with the multiplayer for it.
That's a point.
Which is okay, but and I only played beta, so I never played the storyline because I got my money back. I won't go into it. I never played the storyline. Funnily enough, didn't get to play the Spec Ops stuff. So, how can be Action Game of the Year when some of the games isn't available for people? As we've just been discussing with Smash, though, accessibility is a thing.
We never heard good stuff about the storyline in the new Call of Duty. So
it's Modern Warfare, so it will be good.
Modern Warfare series is great for storyline. The last time I heard a good storyline from Modern Warfare, to be fair, was actually like 2, not 3.
Nah, 3 was fine.
Okay, sure.
It wasn't as good, but it was fine.
Art direction went to Control, and anyone that's seen any amount of Control understands that. It's beautiful.
It's not a game that I would play for its looks, but it is pretty.
Not the kind of game I'd play at all, but I've seen a lot of it because it's so pretty.
It is very pretty. It's kind of like oil paintings, but put into a video game, right? Like it's.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I don't know how you would describe the kind of graphic that they use. It's just nice.
100%. Audio design went to Modern Warfare. You played it. You said it sounded great, right?
Some of the guns and stuff that did sound amazing. They did.
I didn't. I haven't got any time on it, so.
Yeah, they did.
Community Support Award went to Destiny 2. I feel like this is pandering.
I have a couple of issues with this list. So the top 5 here is Destiny 2 as the winners. Then you've got Apex Legends, who for the first 6 months of release lost 90% of their player base because they didn't get the server sorted. So, community support, not great. Final Fantasy 14, they are probably the biggest MMO right now, WoW included. A lot of WoW players did move over to Final Fantasy. I haven't checked the stats, but if people leave WoW, a lot of them do go to Final Fantasy now.
I mean, WoW is as populated as it used to be.
Yeah. When new content drops, WoW's the biggest, no doubt. 3 weeks, a month into that, everybody goes somewhere else for consistency.
I mean, with BFA, it kind of just went like...
Yeah.
Because it was really shit when it came out. And it hasn't gotten better.
It was. I personally know a lot of WoW players that went to FF. So they must be doing something right over there. Fortnite's up there as well.
Doesn't surprise anyone. Like,
No.
It's got such a large community, and they're constantly doing
Well-
different stuff, and it's a free-to-play game that constantly has
Yeah.
updates. Like it's gonna be there. As much as you might not like it, and I might not like it, you got to
A lot of
respect what they
kids
do.
love it though. So
You got to respect what they do.
However, Rainbow Six Siege, in my opinion, should be top of this list.
Sure, why not?
They also release additional content all the time.
But it's not
Um,
free. You have to
yeah, it
grind
is.
it, admittedly. Okay.
I got a year pass thing once from Billy for my birthday, and it still applies now.
Interesting.
So yeah, um, s- and more importantly, the way that they handle the online community is superb compared to everyone else. They're really strict. They get rid of people who get boosted. They get rid of cheaters, hackers, like anything at all. People are gone. They were doing massive ban waves, irrelevant that they were losing customers who were going to spend money. If you were an asshole or broke the rules, mate, you were gone from the game. And I was like, that is a really good way to support the community, right?
Absolutely. 100%.
And I just think it was a little bit overshadowed.
Yeah, but by Destiny, that's what I was trying to say. It feels like they were pandering. They made their game free. That's all they did. Realistically.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they just made it free.
They've done other stuff. They released like good DLCs, but the DLCs are expensive and whatever else. But the main thing that they did this year was make their game free. By that same logic, I reckon Rocket League wins community support next year.
Why?
Because they're definitely going free to play.
Because it's going free.
Not
They're all
confirmed.
sorts of
Not,
epic,
not
though.
confirmed.
Ah.
Content Creator of the Year. Okay, I know only the winner. So can somebody tell me who Courage, Dr. Lupo, Ewok, or Gref Gee are?
I've heard of Ewok and I've heard of Dr. Lupo, but I can only tell you who Shroud is.
I haven't heard of any of them.
Shroud's the winner, in short.
Right. I just think this is a popularity contest as well, though.
Probably. Almost definitely.
But that's stupid.
That's how that should be.
Because
If a lot of people like your content, objectively, it has to be good content because people like it.
there's a lot of stuff on YouTube.
There is a lot
Shroud
of
does
stuff on
not make the best content. He just doesn't.
YouTube. Fair enough.
Like, I'm sorry.
There's more to content creation than YouTube, though. He streams a lot too. He interacts with his stream a lot too, and people enjoy that.
Shroud's a good streamer.
And that is content. And that is content. You've got to remember that that's also content.
Yeah, he is a good streamer, but there's a lot more entertaining streamers out there.
That might be a bit, opinion based though. What?
I feel like if you look at it and people voted for it, it was Shroud, and it deserved to be Shroud if you want it.
Personality, and he's bad at every game he plays. No,
he's not bad.
Doesn't matter if he's bad if it's entertaining though. Like
exactly, but he's the opposite of that.
Oh, he's not entertaining.
Yeah, but he's really good.
That can be entertainment on its own.
Yeah, it is, but that's all he's got. If you watch him play something, you're like, "Holy shit, that was cool," and that's great. But he's not entertaining as a person.
I watch a few Rocket League streamers. I watch a few Rocket League YouTubers and streamers, and my favorite is Sunless Khan, and it's got nothing to do with his ability.
Yeah, nothing at all.
So I see the other side of that too. Esports coach for Astralis in CS:GO was Zonic.
Woo, didn't see that coming.
Esports event of the year was League of Legends World Championship 2019. Esports
was
game
that last year, so I think that's a big change. It was the international last year.
Is it the international is CS:GO?
It's Dota.
Oh, okay. Dota was on there. Looks like it was second.
Is CS:GO. Fortnite is obviously Fortnite.
I hate that so much.
Why is Overwatch even on this list?
Yeah, I feel like they made the list longer to incorporate Overwatch. Like everything else has got 5 options. This has got League, the International, IEM, Fortnite, Evo, and Overwatch. And it's like they tagged Overwatch on the end because, I don't know, Blizzard gave them money?
Yeah.
It's a bit odd.
Esports Game of the Year.
League of Legends, Fortnite there as well, Overwatch
so
there.
Fortnite's here, League's here, Overwatch is here, Dota's here, CS:GO's here. I don't see Rocket League anywhere, Chris.
It's never on those sorts of lists. It's just not not tier 1. Rocket League isn't tier 1. It doesn't have the following it should have. It doesn't have the money, but I'm not going to go into it.
But it is, in my opinion, the single best tier 2 esport.
Oh, you say that. According
If
to a
you
lot of these lists, it's tier 3.
If you put it with things like PUBG, Call of Duty, like it's just better, mate.
According
watch
to a
anyway.
lot of lists, it's tier 3.
Yeah, those lists are wrong though. My lists are always right.
Esports host of the year was S-Jocks. I'm getting punched in the face.
It shocks.
There is on my list. There is no Ooplo whatever over the O.
It is
I'm
shocks. She is the European host for League of Legends. I believe she's French, but she speaks English and I think French as well.
I mean, if she's French, hopefully she speaks French.
Well, I'm guessing she's French. I'm not 100% sure. I know she spoke French, but I don't know if she is French.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I do indeed.
But Shocks is great. And she, I think she'll top these lists for a while because she's a female in esports who has a lot of sway in how things do, and she's got a lot of respect. She's earned a lot of respect in esports as well, and to get the position she's got, and she does it well. So she belongs there because of who she is as a person. But the fact that she's a female in a male-dominated fucking whatever it's called.
Business. It's an I word.
Yeah.
Industry.
It just shows how good she is. You know what
words.
I mean? So
yeah, absolutely.
Credit to him.
But I know a couple of the other ones actually. Machine, Red Eye, Golden Boy. I love Golden Boy, and and Candice.
Yeah.
But
all good, but
Shocks wins.
Yeah.
Esports Player of the Year. For this, the options were Sinatra, Simple, Perks, Faker, and Booger.
I know 3 of those.
I know now 3 of those.
Oh, okay. So we know Booger now,
including the winner. Yeah.
Fortnite guy. Good job.
Booger won, what was it, like 3 mil in July for the Esports World Cup?
July, Fortnite World Cup, yeah.
I hate this because it's so big, because Fortnite's so big. It doesn't feel like an esport when there's that much randomness to the game.
I agree with what you're saying to a point.
There's a level of luck to which he won that game.
I mean, there arguably is in League of Legends as well.
Way less.
Yeah, way less, but...
You can drop in at the wrong place in the wrong match and not find any weapons and just get shot before you find one. That's not something that I'm okay with.
Let me come at you from a different point, though. Also slightly against it, but for different reasons. Do you think that if he had not earned $3 million and only earned 500 grand, he would still be Sports Player of the Year?
Nope.
It's just because Fortnite size, right?
Yep. Entirely.
What players do you know on that list?
Faker and Simple.
Oh, the big boys. Faker, the League of Legends god himself. Simple, the final boss of CSGO.
Final boss of CSGO. He plays for Astralis, right?
No.
Damn it.
No. He plays against Astralis.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Simple is the final boss of CSGO. And he's never won a major, and he never will. Which is sad. He doesn't play well with other people, apparently. Faker's been the staple of best player in League of Legends for about 7 years. And Perks is also a League of Legends player, so 2 out of 3 of them getting up there is pretty big.
It's not bad. Esports Team of the Year, I'm very okay with this. Was G2. On the list was Astralis, OG, San Francisco Shock, and Team Liquid.
It should be Team Liquid, not G2.
It depends. No. See, if you're looking at it solely from a League of Legends, is it League that you support them in? CSGO.
League, CSGO, like Team Liquid are in a lot of stuff. Are doing well in a lot of stuff.
Fair enough. I love G2's. If you keep their eye on their Twitter, it's hilarious. They're on Reddit everywhere. They're all over. Their community outreach is amazing. I love those guys. They're hilarious. Like the Rocket League sub has a meme Monday, which is now on Tuesday. And G2 will put out 2 or 3 a week, just destroying their own team, completely ripping into them. They had a bad season. G2's Reddit account did not care.
They do that, and it's great. And they did do really well this year, the League of Legends.
They did really well in Rocket League in the summer.
First of all, this is going to sound kind of like I'm going back on myself. I'm really, really glad that Cloud9 isn't in this list.
I thought you were a massive Cloud9 fan.
I am. And again, their Twitter accounts and stuff are great. But them as a team for the last 12 months has been atrocious. But they have a massive following, but they have not performed as a team, as an organisation, in my opinion, for a long time.
They didn't do well in Rocket League, which is all I follow. At
The
least
stuff G2 have been doing on the likes of Twitter, they haven't been doing that long. Cloud9 were the first esports team to start doing stuff like that. And G2 have kind of adopted that style, only they're still looking after the team while doing it. And getting more involved with fans rather than just other esports people. So it is good. So I'm glad to see somebody up there that's not Cloud9, to be honest.
Back into games, we've got Family Game of the Year was Luigi's Mansion 3. I played some of the other Luigi's Mansions, not this one. It's the kind of
Pummel
game
Party,
that
hello?
should win it. Pummel Party is not even on the list. What is happening here?
I can see
Disgraceful.
what's happening here.
Real Family Game of the Year was Pummel Party. It's a great game.
Yeah.
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 Thanks.
Fighting Game of the Year was Smash Bros. Ultimate. Sure.
I see that coming, right?
Sure.
What else is going to be? I mean,
What else has come out in that category?
MK11
Let's be
was really
honest.
good.
11.
That's
Yeah, fair enough.
Indie Game of the Year. Sorry, Fresh Indie Game of the Year was Disco Elysium. I haven't heard of this one.
Disco Elysium. Is that the rollerblade one?
It could be. Yeah, actually, I've heard of that.
Is it? No, it's not. It's not. It's an RPG game. Oh, let's move on. We definitely watched this show.
See, here's my problem is oh really? Oh crumbs.
Yeah.
As I know all the other ones on that list except Slay the Spire actually, and I
Yeah.
feel like I loved My Friend Pedro. I loved Untitled Goose Game, and Outer Wilds is amazing.
Outer Worlds is bad. Played it. Don't like it. Not good.
Personal preference then. And Gree or Gris or whatever. That's
Yeah.
that's another great game. I'm surprised Disco Elysium won that.
And my friend Pedro did get a good response from people as well. So
Yeah, it's a great game.
awesome. Up there.
Game direction was Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Could have given it Control, but both good games. Games
Yeah.
for Impact, Gree won this, or Gris, or I'm just going to keep repeating that because I don't know how you're supposed to
If you're
pronounce that
French,
word.
you definitely say Gree.
I was told by Emma, I'm sure, that it's pronounced Gris. I feel like she'd know.
But she's a woman, so does she really know anything?
She's just typed Gris in the chat, like, this doesn't help me. Is it Gree
she
or
did, but
Gris?
then Jono said Gree, so.
I'm
I
gonna-
agree with Emma.
Oh, look at that, women sticking together. So, best independent game was also Disco Elysium as well.
Mobile Game of the Year, Call of Duty, great. It's amazing. Have you
Should
played
be
it?
West game.
What's West Game? So I've not heard of it. Moving on. Multiplayer Game of the Year was Apex because I guess it had a great January.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it did on release. It was massive. Like it had like 60 million downloads in the first 3 days or something.
You know,
it
I
was
can't.
Fucking huge.
I genuinely can't believe we're in the same year as that. That's insane to my brain.
I mean, just about like. But, yeah.
Narrative, Disco Elysium 1. Ongoing game, Fortnite 1. I will accept. No surprises.
I disagree. League of Legends isn't even in that list.
Sure.
Why
Performance?
isn't it?
I don't understand this category.
Games that run well, I guess. Nah.
These are people names.
These are people, so it'll be their performance on certain things in the gaming world, I guess. Role playing was Disco Elysium as well, though.
Performance goes to Mads Mikkelsen before we just skip over that.
Yeah.
Score and music, Death Stranding, amazing score. Loved it, big fan. Sports or racing game was Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, because I was totally going to say that wrong if I didn't make faces. F1 19 was on the list. I know that's what you want to say. Yeah.
Pro Evo's also on that list.
This is another one where I feel like it's just pandering to the audience as opposed to looking at good games.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Crash Team.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, why isn't Rocket League there?
Because it wasn't released this year.
So? It's going to Epic this year. Maybe next.
I mean, I think they've silently done it now. It kind of feels
I'm not
like
happy with this either. Strategy game goes to Fire Emblem 3.
How is it not Age of Empire 2 Definitive Edition?
How is it not?
You're so predictable. You're so predictable. It's insane.
No, it should be though.
And VR/AR.
I do remember Fire Emblem coming out, and it did look good. So maybe
VR/AR game of the year went to Beat Saber. Beat Saber is the sole reason I want a VR machine.
Yeah,
No
that's
Man's
right.
Sky is on this.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they had a VR section.
it's on this because nothing's on VR.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, I guess.
Yeah.
But
That's
Fair.
why it's on the list.
it might be good. You haven't played the VR version of No Man's Sky?
I played
No.
the regular version, and unless there's some really major upgrades to the VR.
Nah. Fair enough.
I use a lot of hand and face when I talk, so you just have to watch me. I'm almost Italian.
Almost Italian.
Almost Italian.
Moving on to tech news. Now, remembering we don't have Nicholas here to carry us through this.
Yeah, so we're gonna try.
So, we have tried.
Oda, to you.
Yeah.
You know what happened here?
Actually, no.
Does it know what we're talking about?
Okay, Windows 7.
The Windows 7 stuff.
Oh yeah, the Windows. Yeah. So in Windows 7 now, you get like a pop-up telling you to upgrade.
It's not just a pop-up, it's a full screen pop-up now.
Yeah, full screen pop-up. Very annoying, because I haven't had 200 of those since Windows 10 came out. You can sense the Norwegian when I get mad.
Honestly, there should be you should be able to not want to upgrade.
Opt out. Or
I
whatever.
don't want to.
Exactly. If you don't want to, that's fine. I feel like you should not want to. I personally really like Windows 10. Think it's really clean. Windows 7 is a very close second. I can understand people not wanting to move over.
Yeah, it's just that constant reminder is annoying. It's like, no thank you. It's kind of like walking into a store and have the same person ask you if you want help 50 times by the time you go out.
That's my job. I'm
Fucking
not allowed to
annoying.
leave customers alone, but sure.
It's annoying. Fuck off. It
If
pisses me off.
if you get angry at me for this, which you probably will, I mean, Microsoft will be liable for anything that happens to the software on your computer, and you're using outdated software.
They can
But
keep
they-
pushing.
They have every right to tell you that they're going to either turn it off or give you the option to upgrade.
And it's fine telling me, but it's the amount of times they tell me.
Well, they don't want to. Don't want to lose you as a customer, or for your PC to die and then you to blame them. How many
guess
people? Let's say they just turned it off. You've had how many warnings now?
Hundreds by the sound of it.
200, but it's been going on for a while. What if they just turned it off tomorrow? How would you react?
I mean,
Oh, I can't use my computer. No,
They
Windows 7.
just shut down Windows XP this year. What
Yeah.
was it?
Like,
Vista
what would you
or-
do? You go livid. Like, what do you mean I can't use my computer? What do you mean? It's just gone? Well, you've had 200 fucking messages about it.
Well, it's my fault then.
That is not how you would see it. That is not how you would see
No,
it. If
I
you...
would be really mad, but if they told me enough times, it's my fault anyway.
Yeah, but not everybody will have that.
No,
same
no, I
attitude.
understand that. I understand.
To be
that.
fair,
So-
you don't know how you'd actually react in that scenario. You might
No, I
you might be the same as every other customer that's
I
just had their
don't.
computer turned off.
And I get it's
They're the-
frustrating.
and they're the-
a lot of people don't want to go to Windows 10.
They are the kind of customer, company that wouldn't do that to their customers. Just no
No,
warning, blank them.
Of course, but you can't put that. It's costing them a fortune. I know they've got a fortune, but it's costing them a fortune.
It's costing Microsoft a
they-
fortune.
They've got
Oh
a-
dear.
They've got like a fortune of fortunes, but at the end of the day, they are a business.
You know what's funny for me? Every time you look up, you're looking directly at Oda's chin. Like you just keep doing this when you're thinking, and it's like Oda's chin. So yeah, I mean that's just gonna get more and more aggressive with the latest update of Windows 7, I guess.
Which it should, and I know that's irritating for people like Oda, and I know people that really, really don't want to go to 10. It's not bad. 8 was horrendous, so I get why you're scared.
The reason I don't upgrade is because I'm not sure my PC will handle it that well.
It's supposed to be more optimized.
Yeah, but
I'm saying supposed to be.
I'm really good at destroying anything I try to fix, so I just don't
Worth
touch
the
it.
risk. Fair enough. I understand that too. First impressions. This week, I'm gonna get everyone to watch it at the same time, and
In the
it's
world.
and it's going to work. It's gonna work. Is everyone on the you're all on the no? Don't stop! No, stop! 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 Stop!
He didn't know we could do that. That pattern was great.
Are you both on the link? You're bullying me again.
So, first impression this week. Riot Games told us that they're releasing a whole bunch of stuff for us. New games are all coming out next year. They're also releasing, amongst those, a single-player story mode for PC and console,
I believe so too.
and this is the trailer for that came out during the Game Awards that we all watched.
Yeah, especially Oda.
Yeah. We're going to be muted, so we don't talk over it. Did you press play?
Long
No bad.
have you waited.
Can you hear it twice now?
Now, the time has come for your revenge.
Oh, it's so nice, dude.
A harrowing
This isn't even the prettiest stuff either.
across all Runeterra. They will know fear, suffering, ruin. They will know your name.
So, there's a couple of things to go through.
Yeah.
They haven't released too much about this. However, if you're a League of Legends player and you know a little bit about the lore, there's actually a lot of information in this 50-second teaser.
Oh, I saw nothing. I thought it was a teaser.
So first of all, Ruin King, the name of it. There's a weapon in League of Legends that you can buy called Blade of the Ruined King. That's been in the game for a while. So there's already lore behind the weapon. Moreover, that the place at the end right then looked like somewhere called Bilgewater, which is I don't know what other games you would have played, but it's basically a pirate city. Also within the pirate city, things like the harrowing happen, where dead bodies come through the city and stuff, and there's already a lot of lore that could potentially exist in this game that they've kind of said, hey, this is what we're going for. So that looks great.
Okay, it's a single-player game that they're releasing. How much does it
Yes.
cost?
That's a point, because
They
Riot
can't
are very
release that for
free-to-play,
free. They
but
can't
you
release that
it
for
as
free.
free-to-play single player. I mean, they could, but
Okay,
they've got the money to.
you're a very die-hard League player. How much do you pay for the Ruined King? On release.
This is where it gets tricky, because they've never done anything outside of League of Legends that's actually been released. It's hard to say. If I'm going to buy a Gears of War game for 45, 50 quid, I know I'm getting 12, 13, 14, even more hours of content just out of the storyline. I don't know I'm going to get that from a League of Legends single player story
This
game.
could be a 5-hour game.
It could be a 5-hour game. I'd pay 20 quid for a 5-hour League of Legends game, because I'd probably replay it. I don't think they'll slap 40 quid on it. If they do,
It's not their
no.
style.
But right,
Neither is a single-player game, I suppose.
I don't know if this is going to be released as a AAA title.
There's no chance.
I know
It
the
has
meme
to
of-
be kind of semi-indie.
I know the meme of Riot Games, small indie company, only got one game. Ha 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 ha. I think it'll be more like League of Legends, chapter Ruin King, chapter whatever the next game will be. I think it'll be more like that, and I think you'll pay an expansion price of a game rather than the full price.
So 12 quid a pop?
12, 15, maybe 20 for our Americans. So probably about 17, 18 for us, I guess. They're based in America, so they'll price it in dollars. So they'll probably pay 20, 25. We'll probably be looking 18, 20 quid, I think. That would be my guess.
What did you think, Oda, as somebody that doesn't play any league? What did you see
There's
there?
a lot of blue there.
There's a lot of blue there. To be fair, that entire
Honestly,
color
I know
palette,
Nothing.
that entire color palette was blue. There was some orange and some yellow, but mostly blue.
I only
Yeah.
seen green and blue. I didn't see orange and yellow.
Going through
My
the
eyes don't work,
ships
though.
and stuff.
I mean, I can only base it on what you guys know, and it sounds, like an interesting
Vaguely
concept.
interesting. Well, when they started rewriting the lore for League, they was releasing really long stories, and this was happening when I was working in a place where I had a lot of free time during work time, so I would be reading it as it was released. So I got really into it.
Oh, I didn't realize there's books.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So
Um,
they've
they're not-
really
they're-
got hard stuff written then.
They're not like huge novellas, but a couple of thousand words, maybe some of them, yeah. Like the heroine that I mentioned, there's a whole thing on that, and it's actually, even if you don't like League, it's a really good read. It's a really good read. Let's not linger too much though on first impressions. Let's
Fair enough.
quiz click all the way through it.
Oh yeah, I forgot that this was a thing. Sorry, everybody's eyes. March
At
this
some
week
point,
is
on like a Wednesday at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna go in and change the animations on it, and your mind's gonna be blown.
Chat Town is my town on a hoodie. Go
I'm
out,
wearing a hoodie today
it.
because I'm a little bit cold. Don't know why. It's not like too cold.
Oh,
in the
somebody
house,
a bit chilly. Oh.
but yeah, as we all know, winter is well and truly in effect, especially in England. It's always in effect in Norway.
Yeah.
So this week,
So you're gonna grab
this is-
yourself a hoodie, is what I'm hearing,
Right.
Oda.
I don't wear hoodies though.
No, you probably just rob Thomas when you see him, right?
No,
Woman.
I've taken a T-shirt. That's it.
What have we been playing this week? Oh, that doesn't seem to have changed a lot.
No, it hasn't.
The middle one, maybe.
Yeah.
You seem to have less games on there than last week, Oda. Oh,
Yeah.
so do I.
Yes, I've been playing WoW. Very
Wow.
Wow.
Same shit as I did last week. Farm Gold, very fun. I also been playing Keep Talking Nobody Explodes with my sister again.
Which is actually fun.
It's very fun, very stressful and very fun.
Full
Have you tried
metal.
to get pissed while playing that yet?
Oh well,
Just an idea.
that's the next
DLC.
step. That's the next step.
Hey sister, I got some DLC for DLC. Like what? Pull out a big bottle of whiskey.
Absolute. What is Full Metal Furries?
Full Metal Furies.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I just thought that's what you were into.
So it's not furries, it's
No.
furies.
It's a 4-player, really bad action adventure side scroller game that is on the Game Pass that I've been playing with Connor, Rob, and Yessa, and it's one of the most fun experiences I've ever had in my life. Yessa, we have got to narrate all of the text that comes up in the game,
Oh my god, I bet that's amazing.
and it is amazing because some of the text is so bad as well. There's this one part where one of the bad guys was going on for probably about 6 or 7 minutes.
Oh,
And yes, I had to read all of it. And it gets better. There's another one where they have this text loop where it's like, hey, tell me, I want to know. And then the crowd's just like, no, you don't want to know. And then, it's like, but I do want to know. No, you really don't want to know. Now, there's an option to skip this. In fact, if you press the next dialogue button enough times, it prompts you to say, don't forget, you can skip this. And we were like, yes, sir, we're not skipping this. And if you go through it, I think it's like 50 times. And eventually it's like, okay, you win this round, and goes on to the next. Terrible game. Super fun. Actually, super fun.
And
I've also been playing
Halo.
Prison Architect with you.
Yeah, we should
Well,
make
probably talk about
make it more better.
make it more better. And Halo with the boys. Still don't like Halo. Still not a good game. I mean, it's a good game, but still not my kind of game. But when you're playing it with the lads in the 607 of you, it's a laugh.
I think I've seen an 8 stack, right?
Yeah, we have had an 8 stack,
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been playing
Oh, I've been playing,
yes,
mine
yes.
of.
Dark Souls.
Oh, that's actually Sekiro. Unlucky.
No.
No.
Rocket League.
Rocket League, yeah, obviously, because It's Worlds this weekend, and I'm not missing the finals. We're finishing before it starts. And so
what if we
naturally,
just don't finish before it starts, and we all start
I'll
talking.
just hit the end.
really-
I'll just hit the end stream button. I don't care. I've got an alarm set. And yeah, Prison Architect with you. That was so much fun. I come in one night. We're sat there, and I'm like, "So what are you up to, Alex?" Because I've just kind of finished playing Rocket League with the boys. And he's like, "Oh, not much." And then I stick on Prison Architect. He's like, "Oh, you're playing Prison Architect. Let me just jump on for 2 seconds, see if I've got any saves, and then I'll just close it again." And 4 hours later, we have a fully functioning prison.
We do. It's actually a really good game. The multiplayer works now when it never used to. It used to be really bad.
Yeah, I didn't see a problem with it except for you kept doing the stuff I wanted to do.
No, what?
You moved one of my showers.
One shower or once. And in fairness, I let you make stuff, and then I just get rid of it all and make it better. But I let you do it first.
I would just fuck up for whoever I play with. Like, I remove a wall, turn off the power, let everyone out. close
Don't give him
fire.
ideas. Don't give him ideas. He's going to turn off the power next time we play. I can tell. He's writing this stuff down on a little notepad now. He's like,
Yeah, I am.
I'll message you later about everything.
Thanks, Oda. And that's Oda messaging me. Everybody who's watching, don't forget to message Oda this week. What picture should we have this week, Chris?
I don't know. You
Elbows?
disagreed with my answer of last week's. So.
Elbows,
Yeah, elbows are
You already said that.
shoulders, knees, toes,
teeth.
teeth. Oh yeah, yes.
No.
Send us some teeth, guys.
No.
Yep, send it.
Hard pass.
I wonder if you
what's
should
coming
pass
out
on
this
toes.
week? For all of you big boys out there who are massive nerds on this, and I know there's lots of you, the Borderlands 3 Moxie's Heist DLC is coming out this week on the 17th.
I'm going to try and play it with Chung. I'm sure
luck.
he won't play it with me, but I'm going to try.
Good luck. It's coming out on multiple platforms, including Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Stadia.
Stadia? That's a platform that works?
Yeah, it's not on Switch. It's on Stadia though.
Switch wouldn't handle it.
It
But
could.
Stadia would.
I don't know what.
The Google Stadia, the streaming thing.
If it works, it works. Let's just, not bully Google a little bit more about that.
Emma said she can send you a picture of a pulled out wisdom tooth. Yeah, Emma, you should do that.
Definitely.
Just to Oda though. Not me and Chris. Just Oda.
You don't want to send it to me.
I don't want that.
She
Yes,
does.
you do.
No.
She does.
Game deals of the week. Don't Starve Together is up to 75% off. Anyone who gets it, I want to play with people. I will
Emma.
join you. Emma, let's play after this. Afterwards.
I'm down.
There we go.
I'm not.
That's a
I've
3
got it.
stack.
I'm not down.
There we go.
I'd
And
rather
I've just I forgot that you wrote that. There's a collection of Weeb games at 80% off. Do we know the developer that we're actually referring to?
I might butcher the name, but Dejika Games.
Dejika
they
Games
sound-
is up
that
there.
does-
That's the developer.
that sounds pretty weeby, yeah.
That's up to 80% off.
Up to 80% off all the Weeb games.
If you're
PS
into that.
the PS Store has Injustice 2 Legendary Edition and Hitman 2, both 75% off. There's a bunch of other sales there as well for Game Awards and Christmas and stuff, so go check it out yourselves. but
Everything's on sale. It's Christmas, Game Awards, yeah. Everything.
Even Quiz's Anal Virginity is on sale.
Yeah, sure.
The highest bid so far at 33 pence.
Sorry, what now?
Epic Games has The Wolf Among Us and The Escapist, but they're both free this week.
Yep.
So they've gone back up to 2 games a week.
Maybe they
Said
just
free on
maybe
both.
maybe they just lost a game last week. Maybe they had one lined up and it disappeared for whatever reason. But
Yeah.
go pick them up because we like supporting publishers and developers. And
As we
things.
say every week, if you download the game, the devs get paid, even if you get it for free. Epic aren't the bad guys, I promise you.
And on GOG, A Plague's Tale is 50% off at $19.99, which I know Donkey would have a go at us for not mentioning. And
So we should not.
Outward is 60% off at £14 and 9 pence, which we've heard some good things, we've heard some bad things.
Yeah. We'll put it this way, it's not long came out and it's already 60% off. Yeah, it can't be that good. Moving on, or backwards, to A Plague Tale. Just because you mentioned Donkey, he actually voted for that to be a story of the year or something, I think.
Oh, really?
So yeah, he 50% off. If you, Donkey is a very single player story based game guy. If you do like story based games and it's a very pretty game, 20 quid, he would probably say that's a steal. So
Fair enough.
cool.
It's a good game, apparently.
Anything else that you would like to add? Actually, is there anything at all? That
I
you
would
to
I
add?
would like to add the fact that Donkey's actually here. Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. Or is there anything you'd like to add?
No.
I'm glad we went to you first. What about you, Quest, down there?
Well,
Anything you want to add?
yeah, I just want to note the fact that Donkey is blatantly here because he's typed in chat and he didn't want to turn up today. It's just
Yeah.
rude. It's just rude.
I expect nothing less from the Danes.
I mean, all Scandinavians are the same, just rude people.
Just blonde, loud, and rude. Yeah, now you're right.
Oh, he just got home, by the way.
Yeah. Right. So thanks everybody who tuned in. We'll be back with the update on Wednesday. Chris will be here for that, I believe.
I'll probably muck up the title too.
Can't wait for podcast 47 on Wednesday. We'll see you guys on the Discord. Peace.
Hearts.